The 2026 Volvo XC70 is making a comeback, and it's not the boxy wagon we all remember. This is a sleek, modern plug-in hybrid SUV that's got me absolutely pumped. Volvo's calling it their first long-range plug-in hybrid, and it's designed to give you the best of both worlds: electric driving for your daily grind and gas-powered freedom for those epic road trips. Let's break down why this new XC70 is turning heads and how it stacks up against its legendary predecessors. First off, let's talk about the look. If you've seen Volvo's latest SUVs like the EX90, you'll notice the XC70 fits right into that family. It's got this clean Scandinavian vibe. Think calm confidence with a touch of swagger. The front end is super slick with a shield-like closed grille, just like Volvo's electric models. But there's an active shutter system tucked in there to optimize airflow and keep things efficient. Those iconic Thor's hammer daytime running lights, they're back, bolder than ever, sitting above matrix LED headlights that adjust to traffic conditions for better visibility without blinding other drivers. From the side, you've got a sweeping roofline and sculpted shoulders that give it a dynamic, muscular stance. And at the rear, those vertical C-shaped taillights blend seamlessly into the glass, creating a modern, almost futuristic look. It's not just pretty, it's practical, with aerodynamics that help stretch its range. Now, let's get to the heart of this thing, the powertrain. The XC70 is a plug-in hybrid, but not your average one. Volvo's packed it with a massive electric range, up to 124 miles on a single charge, based on China's CLTC test. Now, real-world numbers might be a bit lower, especially if you're in the US or Europe, but that's still way more than most plug-in hybrids out there. For context, Volvo's XC90 hybrid gets about 33 miles of electric range, so this is a huge leap. You've got a 1.5-liter four-cylinder gas engine paired with an electric motor, delivering a combined 400 horsepower in some setups. That's plenty of punch for zipping around town or tackling the highway. Plus, it's got fast charging tech. You can juice up the battery from 0 to 80% in about 23 minutes with a DC fast charger. Oh, and here's a cool trick. It supports bi-directional charging, so you can use the battery to power camping gear or even send juice back to the grid. With the electric motor and gas engine working together, Volvo claims you can go over 750 miles without stopping to charge or refuel. That's the kind of flexibility that makes range anxiety a thing of the past. For those of you who love a bit of adventure, the XC70's got some serious off-road chops. It comes with all-wheel drive, high ground clearance, and big alloy wheels, ranging from 19 to 21 inches, so it's ready to tackle rough roads or muddy trails. The chassis is tuned for a smooth ride, but it's got a strong, rigid body and well-balanced steering to keep things composed, whether you're cruising through the city or exploring the backcountry. It's not a hardcore off-roader like a Land Rover, but for a family SUV, it's more than capable of handling the occasional dirt road or snowy pass. Let's step inside, because the cabin is where Volvo really shines. The XC70's interior is all about that Scandinavian luxury. Clean lines, premium materials, and a vibe that just feels like home. You've got soft leathers, recycled textiles, and aluminum trims that scream quality. The seats are super comfortable, with plenty of space for 5 passengers. No 7-seat option yet, but there's tons of legroom and headroom. Smart storage solutions are everywhere, so you're not fumbling around for a place to stash your phone or water bottle. The tech is next level too. There's a 12.3-inch digital driver display and a massive 15.4-inch landscape touchscreen for the infotainment system, a big shift from Volvo's usual portrait-style screens. It's loaded with an AI-powered voice assistant, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and over-the-air updates to keep everything fresh. Want to pre-cool the cabin before you hop in? Just use the Volvo Cars app. And for audiophiles, the sound system is tuned to the cabin's acoustics for an immersive experience. Oh, and if you spring for the optional 92-inch augmented reality heads-up display, you'll feel like you're driving in a sci-fi movie. Safety? It's a Volvo, so you know it's top-notch. The XC70 comes with what Volvo calls safe space technology. Radars, cameras, and sensors that constantly monitor your surroundings to help avoid collisions. You've got features like automatic lane change assist, park pilot assist for stress-free parking, and a door opening alert to keep cyclists safe in busy cities. It's like having a guardian angel built into the car. Now let's talk about pricing.
In China, where the XC70 is launching first, it starts at around 446,900 yuan, which is about 62,000 US dollars at current exchange rates. That's for the base model with a 21.2 kilowatt-hour battery. There's also a larger 39.64 kilowatt-hour battery option for even more range. Will it come to the US? That's the big question. Volvo's hinted at bringing it to Europe eventually, but with tariffs on Chinese-made cars, it might be tricky and pricey to get it stateside unless Volvo builds it at their South Carolina plant. Fingers crossed, because this thing would be a hit with American buyers who want that hybrid flexibility. So how does this new XC70 compare to the old ones? If you're a Volvo fan, you probably remember the original XC70 from the early 2000s, a rugged, lifted version of the V70 wagon that was all about practicality and all-road capability. It was boxy, charming, and a favorite for families and outdoor enthusiasts. The last one rolled off the line in 2016, replaced by the V90 Cross Country. This new XC70 is a totally different beast. It's not a wagon anymore, it's a full-on SUV, built on Volvo's scalable modular architecture, which is a fancy way of saying it's designed from the ground up for long-range hybrids. The old XC70 had gas and diesel engines with all-wheel drive and hill descent control, but it didn't have the electric range or the tech features of this new model. Think of it like this. The old XC70 was a trusty Swiss Army knife, while the new one's more like a high-tech multi-tool with a touchscreen. Why am I so excited about this car? Because it's the perfect bridge for people who love the idea of electric driving but aren't ready to go full EV. You can do your daily commute with zero emissions, charge up quickly, and still hit the road for a cross-country adventure without worrying about finding a charger. Plus, it's got that Volvo charm, safe, stylish, and built to last. Compared to something like the BMW X5 or Audi Q5 plug-in hybrids, the XC70's electric range blows them out of the water, and its Scandinavian design gives it a unique edge in a sea of luxury SUVs. All right, folks, that's the scoop on the 2026 Volvo XC70. It's a bold step for Volvo, blending cutting-edge hybrid tech with the kind of design and practicality that makes their cars so special. What do you think? Are you excited about the XC70's comeback? Would you rock this plug-in hybrid SUV, or are you holding out for something else? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you're as stoked as I am, hit that like button and subscribe for more car news. Until next time, keep the rubber side down and the enthusiasm high.